いくら12日には帰らなくちゃこんなときめくのはなぜだろう仕事と恋とは別でしょクールにでも夜が恋は焦らずに焦らせるの悟られないで思われがる恋のワンステップ踏み出してよさ切れないよこの想い恋のキューピッド忘れちゃう恋は焦らず恋は焦らずデラダダデラダダデラダラダバッグの中スマホに持っててくを秘めていくら12日には帰らなくちゃこんな時 Hello Pamphloids! How is everyone doing today? It is a Monday. I'm not really awake yet, even if it looks like I'm kind of awake. Mondays take a while. Like an extra while. Do you guys find? I already see the emojis being spammed. I love it. It was like my favorite thing ever. I was like, that's gonna be an emoji, definitely. I'm gonna add that to YouTube. Hello everyone! I'm just looking through really quickly. Oh no, you forgot you had this in a tab and this set of noise scared you. I'm sorry, Red Guard. It's probably gonna be a bit of a hopefully not too screamy because I gotta finish ARR later, but a little bit of a like kinda screamy stream, so apologies. What's the reader? Hello. It's gonna be a little screamy because it's Otome days. Yeah, I saw you put. Is that what you posted in the Employees demo, the new rap? I gotta check it out later when I get a chance. It might have to be after the streams today though, because I'm gonna be a little flustered trying to get everything done in time. But I definitely want to check it out. Thanks for sharing. Tired as heck, but totally ready for some ikemen. Exactly. That's the definition of Monday. Why do you think I play this on Mondays? It's because I wanted to wake me up. Here's another secret today, guys. My brain can't process the name. Dave Bababooey, hello. Hello. I have because I need to get through ARR after this, and I'm having big trouble waking out today. I got some caffeine. I don't know how much it's gonna kick in because I'm gonna drink it really slowly over the next 2 hours, but it should at least be in a little bit for finishing ARR. I'm so sorry. It'll make it an extra experience, I suppose. I'm just looking at my controller, hold on. But of course we have some promotions and demotions today. We'll decide on those later. I want to start doing something actually. Okay, here we go. The audio for my game is totally fucked. Hold on. Oh no! My whole Switch is still making the noise from the menu of the game, which shouldn't be possible. I'm having some really crazy audio stuff happening. Hold on. Actually, I shouldn't even be able to hear this. Wait, I know where that audio is coming from. Oh my god, hold on. I forgot to do something. I was converting a video to like a GIF, and I forgot I was doing that, so the video is just playing and playing and fucking playing in another tab. I was like, where's that noise coming from? It's coming from me. That's where it's coming from. Hold on. I was gonna put it in a Twitter post and community post to be like, I'm live now, but I forgot I was doing that, so like... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's up on one. Let me get up on the other. There's gonna be some new redeems later for Final Fantasy too, so keep an eye out. They won't work right now though, I disabled it for now. You'll find out later. I know some of you saw me testing because you started posting the same thing. You saw me testing and you started joining in the testing. One sec, I gotta put this up. There we go. That should work. I'll just probably use the same image every week to save time. Post! Why won't you post? God damn it! Post! The click post is not posting. Let's look at chat and see if it posts after. Oh, let's hope so. Jazza, hello! It is this game again, don't worry. I love this game. I love this game. Caffeine really makes a difference at times like this. Exactly! Exactly. Okay, it did post. It posted! Oh no! How many times did I post it? How many times did I post it? No! Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on YouTube. I'm erasing the evidence. You only saw it once. You only saw it once. You only saw it once. You guys aren't even there right now. There's no proof. You can't get there fast enough because I'm deleting it. You'll never catch the evidence. You'll never find the evidence. There's only ever been one post. Only ever one. Just one. Just one. There you go. It's just the one. Yeah. The others didn't happen. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, now that I know what's going on, like usual, I wanted to do a quick little rundown of like some visual novel news. But instead of just Otome, because there's not really any Otome news, but there's a lot of Bishoujo new releases on Switch this week. I'm only really able to play one visual novel at a time, but I figured I can go on the eShop and like show you guys all the new visual novel releases every week. That'd be kind of cool. You found 2! No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. 2 what? There's no 2 of anything. Anyway, I'm getting up the recent releases. Let's take a look at that. Let me make sure all the audio is working. Let's put on my music real quick. Because there's not really any music in eShop. Unless we watch trailers. I don't really want to watch full trailers. I just kind of want to look at the new releases. Wait, Make Love Not War hentai. What the fuck is this? I think this one's new. It wasn't there when I looked last night. Hi, the Rupture Queen. Make Love Not War hentai. $2. There you go. The eShop images should be fine to look at. Is this a visual novel? Or is this like a puzzle game? It doesn't even look like there's any text. Like, I don't even see any text. Is it just a slideshow of like... These aren't even smutty. They're like fully dressed. I don't know what this game is. 12 charming girls will help you relax and have fun. Girl soldiers, doctors, sailors, pilots, and special agents are waiting for you. This game has more than 50 simple puzzles that can be played with one hand. I guess it's puzzles. It's not a visual novel, then never mind. But yeah, we have the scary looking My Little Pony game. What have they done with the fucking images? I may have never have watched My Little Pony, but I saw enough images to know that this isn't it. I don't know what this is. This isn't it. This one hurts my soul. Sakura Succubus, yeah, that's one of the ones I'm gonna go down to. What the fuck is this? It wasn't here when I checked last either. Freezer Pops! Oh no! Is this another dad dating sim? Sell chill treats on the beach to pay the bills and discover steamy romance along the way. After Brazilian game developer Alexander loses his university scholarship and his roommate decides to travel the world, he's faced with an unexpected challenge, paying the rent for his apartment all by himself. Desperate for a quick solution, he picks up on a tip that selling gourmet freezer pops at the beach nearby could rake in the extra funds he needs. Thank you, Quality Gangs, for the support. Saw the video of you and Shalon singing. Amazing voice, thank you. And to her as well. Freezer Pops is a oh my god, it's a Bara visual novel.
For me? Of course.
It's a Bara visual novel. I think that might be the first Bara visual novel I've seen on Switch. Where you take the role of Alexander as he tries to take control of his career and love life, visit locals throughout the neighborhood and the beach, meet romanceable guys, and get ready as the competition heats up against an old lady who runs a Freezer Pop family empire. What the fuck? Make decisions and dialogue choices to affect the story develops, and which of the guys helps Alexander solve his troubles. What the fuck is this? This sounds a lot more amusing than the little tiny preview made it look, to be honest. It looks kind of hilarious this game. It looks like it's almost like similar art to like Dream Daddy, but not quite. Like Dream Daddy, but more Bara, I guess. I don't know. For a second, I thought I left the box door open, and I was like, oh no, people in the warehouse are gonna come hear me doing this and come over and I'll be like, no, 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 no. Okay. I like how the old lady 80s your rival. Arcane Spirits, I've heard, is a really good one. I believe. I might be thinking of another one, but I think at one point we might have sold physical. No, I think it was a different one that I'm thinking out with this. Arcane Spirits is actually one that's been out for quite a while on PC, I believe, but I guess it's coming to Switch now. More than just a retro romance, balance social life with the intensity of running an esports team in a retro-futuristic world where arcades dominate the gaming scene. After the success of the award-winning visual novel Arcade Spirits, Fiction Factory Games are back with a groundbreaking standalone sequel. Oh, it's not a port, it's a sequel. Customizable characters. Design your own character and rival using a massively expanded character creator. Choose your pronouns, shape your personality, feelings, and preferences, then see them reflected in your story. After your character and changed, this is literally just the same thing but different words. Anyway, there's 9 paths. You gotta become an esports champion. It's got a full voice cast in English, including Prosy D. Prosy D has a voice in this game. That's pretty cool. I bet the voice acting is pretty good if he's in it, to be honest. I'm not gonna watch any trailers because that takes too long. The art style isn't particularly the type of art that I'm personally drawn to in visual novels, but I have personally heard really good things about the sound design and writing in this game. Hi, Murasaki! Oh my god, that looks like the stuff from Miyuki Psycho. So I've heard it's a really, really good game. Buddy, hello! The first one's also on Switch. That's probably where I've heard it before. What's this? I think this one's a visual novel, probably. Senran Banka, sorry. I thought it was the Senran Kagura game at first when I saw it. I'll look at the images first and then read the descriptions, so I can guess what they're about, because that's kind of more fun, isn't it? I really, really like the art style in this. It kind of almost reminds me of like Akimama's art style. Like Akimama, but mixed with like your typical hentai eyes, I guess. I don't know. And the fish on the stick looks oddly realistic, though I don't like it. I guess this one's rather spicy. Everything's covered, so it should be fine for TOS. Maybe not the new Twitch ones. You can't show underboob. Oh shit. It's fine. I'm not playing the actual game. It's fine. I don't have VODs anyway. This one, I can't touch new rules. Wait, no, cleavage is totally fine. Cleavage is fine. You just can't have the whole underboob exposed, I suppose. It's fine, it's fine. The only spicy that you saw was the spicy korokke that she's eating. It does kind of look like High School D&D. The only spicy you saw is the spicy korokke that is being eaten. Yes, it's being eaten. eated. That is the verb. It's being eated. I forgot to put avatars on. I'm doing that right now. It's your more typical yabai Bishoujo visual novel. I think this CG is really fucking funny though. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at this one last night and I was laughing really hard. He's like just trying to play an instrument. He's just like, now, really? I don't know why. I find his face in this one really, really funny. This CG alone kind of actually made me want to get this game because it looks really funny. Oh, that's true. Where's her hand going though? Yeah. It looks like it's going somewhere. One of her hands is hand holding. The other one looks like it's going down a little bit. Anyway, let's read what this one's about. Different ones that are on the Dutch shop. I wonder why. Shrine Maidens, a legendary sword, and a curse. There's a lot happening in Hodi Village deep inside the mountains. Deep in the mountains lies Hodi, a small village so remote that no trains stop there. Due to its isolation, it has resisted the spread of civilization. However, its rustic charm and hot springs have transformed it into a famous tourist destination. One of the village's biggest draws is the divine blade Murasame Maru, stuck in stone from which no one has been able to pull it out of, until our protagonist Arichi Masaomi manages to break it in half. This is a long description. Before he can even come to grips with what just happened, he's forced to make amends for what he's done. How might you ask? By marrying the village's shrine maiden. That's all you need to know, really. The rest of it is probably just fine. That's all your typical doki doki. It is a converted eroge. Yeah. This one's very obviously an eroge. Which is a type of visual novel, you know? Hi, JJ Wright! I don't think this one was a visual novel. No. Sakura Succubus, though, is a visual novel, isn't it? We can't play this one on stream. It's obviously banned. The whole Sakura series is pretty banned. I feel like yeah, the store description itself was a visual novel, really. I feel like, if you know one Sakura game, you kind of get the gist of this. I get if I took in Rumble Warriors. Actually, yes, probably. I do have a copy of it. I'm thinking of playing it on, Saturday. I might actually pull out my old member stream that I did and we can, compare the translation I made for my members to the actual translation. It's probably gonna be a little humiliating. But, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Sakura games have, as far as I've seen, the writing is kind of shit. These are the games you play if you mostly just want fan service images, and that's it. That's it. I am gonna admit though, the art style in the Sakura games is quite cute. And I really like the dynamic poses and angles in their CG. Like, this one's really, really cute. That would make a nice PC wallpaper, to be honest. But, I don't know. I find that their characters, the personalities and stuff just feel a bit generic to me. So as someone who leans a little bit more into, I really like the story. I'm not personally as drawn to the Sakura games, but the art's nice. I just not. Okay, and the premise of this one anyway. Escape to a lush, snowy kingdom to romance beautiful girls in this chapter. After meeting and wooing a series of succubi, Hiroki is now prepared to settle down with his harem and enjoy a quiet life. Cool, the game starts with harem ending. Fate, however, has other plans. After Hifumi becomes embroiled with Princess Stefania, Sophia Maria Isabella, that is a long name, a noble woman who hails from the small European country, Astoria. Stefania asks Hifumi to stay with her in Astoria so she might teach her about karuta and share with her stories about Japan. In Astoria, Hiroki meets and befriends both Princess Stefania and her dutiful maid Elizabeth. As the days pass, both the princess and her maid begin to show an interest in Hiroki. Could Elizabeth be more than she's letting on? And what exactly is she scheming? It's your typical eroge plot again. The price is pretty decent for Sakura games though. So if you kind of want something that's like an eroge, but you don't really want to pay like full price localization, the Sakura games are actually, I believe, they're original English games. They're like English indie games. They're not really translated Japanese games. At least I'm pretty sure.
think this one was a visual novel when I looked at it. I'm gonna try to cover all the ones that came out in the past week. Mystic Dungeon Life. I can't really tell if it's like a dungeon crawler, a puzzle game, or just a visual novel. But you got some big bunny booty. Yep, you got some big bunny booty with that tail right in your face. And I sit in front of the mirror as she was, so I guess she's just like looking at her own big bunny booty, just like staring at it in the mirror. To be fair, if you had a big bunny booty, you'd probably also stare at it in the mirror, so no judgment really. One sec. And then you've got this is my favorite character design because I really like the scales on the thighs. I thought it was kind of fun. Yeah, this one looks like pure refined culture, to be honest. I like the typo, or perhaps it doesn't look like there's a space in between the words. Amazing. Human split into 2 words. Amazing. Amazing. If you buy this one, you know you're not getting it for the writing. You have to turn off your brain? Cool, then that might be a good idea, but I like to use my big brain. Charming, hello! Yeah, this one from the CG, you can tell it's just this is like a pure culture game only, basically. That was kind of like onigiri, like a mix between Kiri and Numi if you just mash them together. Hey, Boss Plant plays Holy Celtic! I'm sorry for throwing you off so early, weeb. I like her design too, though. She kind of reminds me of Sword Art Online, though, like bootleg Sword Art Online. But the plot for this one, real quick. There's a lot of them that came out this week. After an accident, Renchik was reborn in another world as a shapeshifter, a demon that can transform at will. He was reborn in a dungeon inhabited by demons. Mystic Dungeon Life is an isekai fantasy visual novel game, which Renji is reborn in another world as a demon. He encounters various heroines while playing a big role in the fates of both the demon clan and the human tribe. This Bishoujo game, released in 2020 from the brand Calcite, has been remade for the CS Novel Club platform so that it can be enjoyed by people of various ages around the world. Various ages, it says, but it's rated M. So maybe not various ages, we'll see. Also, hi Kumi! Hello, hello, hello! Life advice, yeah, right? The blonde girl, it doesn't know. Let's see what else I got here. I thought that was Undertale for a second, just tentacles of the game. I think there's a few more. No, that one was Solitaire. Was this? I think that this one's a visual novel, I believe. I'm pretty sure someone I know was actually excited about this one. Amazing Superhero Squad. It's another one where the art style alone isn't necessarily something that would draw me in. But if it's the one I'm thinking of, I might have heard someone say it's really, really good. Although it might not be a visual novel. No, this one looks kind of more like a sim. It's not a visual novel. It's not the one I was thinking. The one I was thinking, I think you like date the villains. So maybe it wasn't that one. I feel like there was one more. What is this? The Legend of High School. I don't know. Coloring book. Oh yeah, this one was out another week. This one's creepy. It's weird. But I know some of you guys would like it, so I'm gonna show it to you. Even if I think it's really fucking weird. So, the future you've been dreaming of is one of those games where I'm just like, who made this and why? So, it's basically peeping the game from what I understand. You die, and you become a ghost. And you just live in her room, like watching everything she does, interfering with random stuff, helping her massage her thighs. By like encouraging her to, getting her to go on the exercise machine, except it looks really sus. It's like, it's one of those games where you're like, what is this? And you simultaneously are curious and want to know more, and don't want to know more. I thought it looked really cute at first, like just from the graphics. I was like, oh, it looks like a princess like dress up type game. And then I looked at it more and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is this? When I first saw it, I was like, maybe that could be good to do on stream. But then I looked up parts of it and I was like, I don't even think I'm allowed to stream this. Some of the clips I've seen of the massage part were a little sus. If it got no worse than what I saw, it would be fine. But I don't know if it gets any worse than that or not. So I was like, just... that's not happening on a stream, like, ever. Hold on. Let me hide my Switch for 1 sec. that's all the games that came out this week for visual novels. But now let's get into a bit more Cupid Parasite, yeah? So for promotions and demotions, for promotions, if you get any of these visual novels, I'm going to need you to actually tell me if they're any good or not. If you don't get any, it's all good. But I'm gonna need people to tell me on Discord if they're any good or not. People buy them anyway. Hi Matt, hi Cooper. And for demotions today, I'm going to need someone to like run and throw buckets of ice water on me if I can't calm down. It sounds like a promotion, but it's really not because I'll be pretty mad. I'll probably bite your head off. We took a lot of time today, so let's go into it while we have a bit of time. It's basically a ghost trick. It also you haunt the objects and stuff. Okay. Hunters! Let's turn the music off now. I adjusted the game. Hopefully it's a bit better now.
Load するのか。ああ、構わない。どの瞬間でも私は SS だからな。
Right, the OST is fire. Oh, I love it so much. I fucking love this game. We don't have a lot of time to play it today though because I want to have a good rest before doing more ARR. But I definitely wanted to come back to it a little bit because I love voice acting with this one. It's really, really fun. Oh, and not lewd gaming news. How about Loopers? Yeah! When it comes out, I definitely want to review the title for that as well. Hold on. I'm just going to get an image from that real quick to show you guys. Loopers is actually written by Ryukishi07, who's the person who wrote Higurashi and Umineko. So I'm really excited about Loopers. I'm actually getting a physical copy. We have them at Playasia. Yeah. It looks really interesting. I don't think it's one that I'll be streaming, because it looks like, oh fuck, I got out of it by accident. It looks like it's going to be quite a long one, knowing Ryukishi, but I'll show you the image real quick. I really like the art style in it. Man, every image I find is a fucking web P. Here we go, JPEG. Okay. This one. This game. It's written by Ryukishi07. From what I understand, it's a bit of a time loop as well, so you're constantly going back and forth between a timeline trying to solve a mystery. It looks pretty good. I believe it's already out, but it's coming out physically or on Switch in general soon. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. I can't wait for that one to come out. ARR Realm Reborn, the base game for Final Fantasy XIV. I know, the menu aesthetic is so good, isn't it, Cakesen? I find it a little bit visually loud, but I also personally like that. From an objective point of view, I feel like it could be a problem, but I like it, so... Anyway, let's go with some voice acting. Cupid Parasite!
That was the last thing I managed to say before falling into a deep sleep.
Yeah, it's a really cheap one too. I think the physical copy is like $20 or $30 US. Something like that. It's pretty good. Pretty fair. Yeah, it kind of does sound like Zero Escape almost. I'm pretty excited to check it out. Oh.
The next morning...
Oh god, I can't do the voice right now. What the fuck?
I woke up early to make breakfast for everyone, but upon arriving at the living room, I smelled something delicious.
Oh, yummy. 14 hours-ish. Okay. Considering Color's Malice said it would take me 5 and Arizona said it would take me 10 and it took me 50, that's a bad sign. Oh yeah, I forgot my wife cooked me breakfast.
Gil, did you make breakfast?
God, this would be such a fun game if I had like 5 dudes to like come on for a collab one week and do like a collab like they do the voices instead of the Japanese ones, so we could like bounce off of each other with these ridiculous lines. That would be so fun. Oh my gosh.
君パンプディングが好きだったよね。今作ってるからちょっと待ってて。
はい。待ちます。
As he said that, Gil brought over a pot of coffee he'd apparently just finished brewing.
はい、ちょうどコーヒーも入れてたんだ。よかったら一足先に飲んで待ってて。
Okay. I'm already having caffeine, so that's just real life at this point. Ken! Akikako, hello! I didn't notice you popped in. Apologies there.
Thank you, but I don't mind helping out, you know. We used to be roommates, but right now I'm the advisor and Gil's my client. I had planned on cooking for my roommates as long as the show was going.
俺がやりたくてやってるんだ。
Let's just let him cook. I feel like he's probably better than us anyway.
むしろほら、普段は一人分しか作らないし、大勢の料理作るなんていいなって。
Other than the times where he's a little bit too obsessive and clingy, he is so fucking cute. He's so fucking cute. Aww. You were in one. Did you have fun, Terrence?
Gil smiled brightly as he continued preparing breakfast in the kitchen. I wonder why exactly Gil can't get married. Any woman would gladly date a guy as devoted as this. Still, as good as he is at entertaining, his lost love keeps interfering with him finding a new love.
Which is me. I still can't get over how fucking ironic that is. I'm ruining his future.
Lovelorn Parasite. I remember back when Clarice, Gil, and I lived as roommates. He always looked anxious whenever Clarice was there in the morning. He seemed fine when Clarice stayed out all night, but if she was there in the morning, he would act really nervous.
That's kind of weird.
Gil might be trying to hide it, but I think this lost love involves Clarice.
I wish she wasn't so stupid, although it's kind of fun.
I have to try and use today's workshop to help him move forward. I want him to find love again.
I love how hopeless this situation is.
While I was lost in my thoughts, the door to the living room opened and everyone came rushing in.
I'm glad it was fun.
いい匂いだね。
味噌汁ある？
God, have you guys ever done that? I used to have miso soup for breakfast so often. It actually is such a good breakfast. Wake up with a nice salty hot bowl of soup. Ugh. It doesn't get any better than that. What do you guys usually eat for breakfast? I actually stopped doing that just because it takes too much time. I find the easiest thing to do now is have like a smoothie with like tons of spinach and like protein and iron supplements and stuff, just to like make sure I start my day with like all of the things to give me some good energy, you know? I also find my stomach in the morning doesn't really like food that much, so switching to having like liquid food kind of helped. Miso for breakfast, I know, right? I miss it. I just don't have time anymore. You're usually hunger. You need to change that, TLS. You need to eat. You need to have some breakfast. You gotta have some food. It's the most important meal of the day, so you don't fucking pass out.
ああ、昨日オーウェンに具材を手配させた。そこの引き出しに入っているから見てみてくれ。
I actually barely slept last
よ
night.
く眠れたか。
Insomnia is a fucking bitch, man. When it hits, you're just like, can you not? Man, I had a little more sleep yesterday than the night before though, because I realized if I play Otome games in bed, I have a much better chance of falling asleep. So I just took Olympia Soiree and I played it in bed, and eventually I passed out and I was like, wow, I slept. The day before I didn't really get much sleep. Insomnia, it's just rough. Crazy Gamer, hello! We're playing some more Cupid Parasite.
寝具は質の良い睡眠に欠かせないからな。
どれだけ質のいい睡眠でも睡眠時間が短いと意味ないと思うけど、早朝からいなかったじゃん。
That's fair. You need at least a certain number of hours. You also need quality hours, though. I've actually heard that it's better to wake up and go to sleep at the same time every day, even if it means getting a little less sleep, than it is to get the same amount of sleep but at a different time every day. Because your sleep cycle gets really fucked. And that ends up messing up more. Mm-hmm.
ああ、普段からあまり長く寝ないんだ。考えをまとめるためにランニングをしていた。
Okay, so the CEO was jogging every morning. That's another point for him. He understands the importance of exercise.
別にそれは気にならないからいいよ。だけど、
Owen's weird alarm. What was his alarm? I bet it was just like, whoa! Praising the gods or something again. What kind of alarm could it be? Oh, it was Owen. Ryuki and Mr. Snail seemed to be getting along quite well. Their conversation was surprisingly natural. If he only talks to beautiful people, does that mean that Ryuki acknowledges the CEO is beautiful then? Hi, Scotty! Both are shouldering the weight of a company or a brand, different as they may be. Perhaps that's why they get along.
わ、もうみんな起きてきちゃった。もうすぐで朝ごはんできるから、そこ座ってて。
ああ、ごめん。俺ちょっと約束があって。
Why does he look kind of young during this image? His eyes are kind of scaring me. Like, look at this. That's slightly scary. That's not the typical expression that Alan makes. You look so depressed now. They're all just leaving. Okay, goodbye. We made no progress. You're all just leaving. You don't eat breakfast, Mr. Snail? How can you run a company without eating breakfast? What the fuck?
これで十分だ。
Oh, he already ate gills. I forgot. Okay. Mr. Snail took a jelly drink from the fridge and downed it in a matter of seconds. You can't just eat a jelly drink for breakfast! No! Especially not after running. This man's gonna fucking pass out. Holy shit. He did it in one practiced movement, which made me think that it was his usual breakfast meal. That is not a meal. Oh my god, dude.
彼らの指導を頼むぞ。
How am I supposed to coach them well if one of them is missing? Get your butt back here. That's true, he's in business mode. The pillow world is a savage industry. He's gotta get out there and sell. He's coming back for lunch though. He wants more of his wife's cooking. Gil is all of our wife. We share him. They're both gone already. Gil is such a good cook. It's a shame they didn't get a chance to try it. Oh, I guess they didn't even bother. No, Gil! He was so excited to cook for everyone. Don't do this to him. I had hoped they could at least have a quick bite. As I was lost in thought, I noticed an unusual odor. Oh god, with this key, where is this going? Where is this going? What's that smell? Oh no. I have a really bad feeling. A really bad feeling. Unless the smell is Owen's alarm somehow.
納豆。
Oh, it's natto! That's fine. That's fine. I've never tried natto though. I'm too afraid.
へえ、これが噂の納豆か。
Have any of you guys tried natto?
食べてる女優を
I feel like the smell and taste wouldn't bother me, but I don't know if I'd be able to deal with the texture. It just looks like rice mixed with phlegm. No, thank you.
食べてみたかったけど、やめとこう。
He's like, I was gonna try it, but
で
never
も
mind.
味噌汁もらってもいい？
I don't know how it took me this long to notice, but I just noticed Raoul's fang, and I fucking love it. That's one of the things that gets me with characters in anime, just when they have the little fang, I'm just like, ah, so cute. You don't know what it is. Let me get you an image of Nato. I feel like for those of you who've never seen it before, you don't understand the horror. Hold on. This is a warning to anyone who doesn't want to look at Natto. Look away while you can. So this is Natto. To me, it literally just looks like soybeans, but you just mix them up with phlegm that you hacked out or something, like a lot of it, like a month's supply. This is like not. This is food in theory, but not in practice. The best part is the slimy stuff is the fermented part. So it's literally just bacteria. It's literally just bacteria. Aka has actually tried it. She was not a fan. That's cheese. No, that's fermented beans. It's fermented beans. It's just beans that are slimy. It's not the thing I want to eat. Hi, Aaron. It's Hi, Jacob. It's apparently extremely healthy if you can tolerate it. But I don't think I could tolerate it very much.
Despite Raoul's apparent excitement, Gil seemed to be frowning.
あれってことはパンプディング
No one's gonna eat his food. I'll eat your food, Gil. Hi, dog. Same junk that grow out of petri dish, basically. I feel like it'd probably be worth trying in Japan, and if you like it, it's really healthy. You can buy like natto onigiri at the konbini. If you like it, it's really healthy. I would give it a try. I do recommend giving it a try. Maybe one day on stream. Maybe if I ever have a stream with Batsu game, we can have a natto Batsu game. I don't know. It looks gross, but I'd be willing to try it. It's better than cheese or tomato. I would be willing to give it a try at least. It's not entirely off-putting to me. Enough that I think it looks fucking weird and I wouldn't choose to try it. I still have never tried boba. One day I really gotta try boba.
僕はいらない。そんな太る食べ物。
Yeah, but that's the thing. Does it matter? Bread makes me happy. It's tasty. Doesn't matter. I'd rather like gain weight and be happy than be sad and wish I was eating bread. My taste buds are more important. Oh no! No! Gil! He just wants people to eat his cookie! No! He's gonna cry!
味噌汁とパンプディングって合う？
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
合わないに決まってるでしょ。
Well, that's sweet when it's salty. Which is sometimes a good combo, but not in this case. Probably. Hard pass, no! I'll eat your food, Gil! I'll eat your food, Gil! He's just trying to be a good housewife!
そっか
He sounded so dead inside.
I'll have some. Thank you, Gil.
At least we're offering. At least we can not entirely ruin the man's life.
よかった君が食べてくれるならそれだけで報われるよじゃあすぐよそってくる
Watch
ね
him drop it on the way over. He'll like trip on his foot and drop it or something.
Gil radiated relief as he went back into the kitchen. Beside me were two guys eating classic Japanese-style breakfast.
And this game takes place in America, so that's actually kind of weird. Oh, I guess not, because Ryuki's Japanese, though. Also, it's like deer meat. You just have to be really careful how you cook it, I guess. I think natto's the same. It can be good depending how you use it. I agree, though. Bread pudding for breakfast seems kind of really heavy. I don't think I've ever had bread pudding, actually. Is it good? Have any of you guys tried it? I don't think I've ever had it.
Alan had gone out to eat. Owen, possibly feeling a little apprehensive, said he'd buy his own breakfast later.
He probably meant it. He just had to go deal with his spy duties. I hate him so much.
ごちそうさま。じゃあ俺も稽古行ってくるよ。
Freaking love rice pudding. Rice pudding is pretty good. Like Ace Attorney America. Basically, guys, Instead of like, what was it? Japanifornia. Instead of Japanifornia, it's Los York. It's like Los Angeles mixed with New York. But it's a game made in Japan, so there's a lot of Japanese influence. So it's kind of basically Japanifornia. Basically. I kind of like savory rice pudding made with like azuki beans and a bit of green tea instead of like sugar and stuff. Like porridge. I agree with Josh. I'm not actually the biggest person on sweets. I like matcha sweets because I find the bitterness of the matcha helps offset it a bit, but I'm not the biggest like sweets
僕も
person.
もう行く。今日は新作の納
I
品があ
much
るから。
prefer my food with a lot of salt. Gil was still in the kitchen as Raoul and Ryuki got up to leave for work. It's so obvious they don't have a cooperative bone in their bodies. I like dark chocolate, baking chocolate, 100% cocoa, best chocolate. Will it really be possible to get the finale with a share house like this? No. I don't think so. You have a severe sweet tooth, Pablo? How do you manage? It'll be a miracle if we manage to complete this month together. Still, it should help them find love. Then it's worth it. I should win my bet against my daddy. Then you gotta resolve daddy issues and then everything's worth it. After all, marriage itself is about two people with different values making a life together. I like matcha
は
chocolate
い
too.
お待たせ
That
パンプディングブレックファーストです
caught me off guard. His voice sounded really different there. It was like recorded much closer proximity to the microphone, so it sounded a lot more like he's right there. I'm glad it was Akka that bought a heart monitor, not me at that moment. I got a few dokies. If they can become more cooperative, the guy threw me off so much I just forgot to read the dialogue. If they can become more cooperative, it will definitely help their search for love. I have to give it my all with today's workshop. Hi, man. As I tried to hype myself up, I spooned bites of bread pudding into my mouth. Okay, now we're spooning. That's surprisingly the part with spooning is the most say-so part of this whole game so far because it's actually a spoon. Otome heart monitor stream, let's go. No. Oh, what a shame. I don't have one. What a shame. Marla, hello. Nice to meet you too. Do you prefer to go by Marie-chan or Marla? I'll try to remember. You're new. Thanks for stopping by. Are you a fan of Otome by any chance, or did you just find it randomly somewhere? The fluffy stick. I read that out of context, and I forgot that we were talking about like the bread pudding, and I was like, natto. The fluffy, sticky texture mixed together with the delightful flavor on my palate. I couldn't help but smile. Marie-chan, okay, I'll try to remember. Yum, 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 yum.
はあ意外と洗い物たくさん出たな
He's even gonna do the dishes. He's perfect. Marry me right now, please. I fucking hate dishes. I hate dishes. Doing dishes is like the bane of my existence. I'm curious if anyone has the same thing as me. Sakano, hello! Mr. Kano, how many of you are perverts? I'm gonna put a bet on every single person here. Probably. Including myself, probably. Oh, no, not me, never. I am say-so, 100%. I am say-so, 100%. 100. Poll. Okay, let's do a poll. Are you a pervert? Yes or no? On YouTube. Are you a pervert? Yes or no? We need to know. Answer honestly. Don't lie. Don't lie. No lying allowed. Yes or no? Are you a pervert? Ask both of you to assume everyone has a dishwasher. I just wanted to come join and say hi. Thanks for joining. Sakuna, are you a fan of Otome? I see you scream Otome, so maybe. Not a lot of VTubers stream Otome. I know that the crowd we tend to have for the Otome games is a bit different, but I find that really fun. fun because not a lot of VTubers stream Otome, and not a lot of people that follow VTubers really like play them so much, but they can be really good games. So sharing the love for them has made me really, really happy. But since I can't fit in too many visual novels, I try to do my weekly visual novel coverage now as well, because I want to talk about like Bishoujo games and stuff as well. Some of them might be saving themselves for marriage. That doesn't mean they're not perverts. Let's see how the poll is doing. Yes, 74%. So 26% of you are liars. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, let's go. What do you mean by Otome? You've never heard the term before. So Otome is a genre of dating sim visual novel. It usually just means a game with a female protagonist. Usually the love interests are all male, but nowadays there's some games that also have female options as well. My favorite are the ones that have both. So you have like guys and girls that you can date in the same game. But Otome always has a female protagonist. They're known to, the main difference that I've seen between eroge, like Bishoujo eroge, and Otome games, this is changing. There are some Otome eroge and there are some more story-oriented Bishoujo games, but the main difference that I've seen between them is that Bishoujo tend to lean more towards the eroge. Like they tend to lean a little bit less story, a little more into the smut for their selling features and stuff. But Otome, they don't tend to be as spicy. Like Otome tend to be a little more like on the mild end of rated M or rated teen. If they're rated M, it's usually for violence. Like a lot of people die in a lot of Otome. Otome are a little more story oriented, but still have the like dating sim elements. Not all, but like the ones I really like are more story oriented because I really like the stories. They're really fun to follow along and read. Hi Alejandro! You joined too late to answer the poll. What would you have answered though, Yamaka? What would you have answered? Fire Emblem 3 Houses Otome confirmed, please. Not gonna lie, that was why I started playing 3 Houses. I wanted to marry Ash. I'm not ashamed. Hello! Oh, why not make a protag and all male love interest playing jazz? Exactly, that's what this game is. I love this one. I love the jazz in Cupid Parasite. It's so fun. So it turns out he always did our dishes and we never fucking noticed. Oh, he's so cute! I really like Gil. The only thing is I feel like Gil is the type of person that would be dangerous to get into a relationship with because his needy sides could end up getting a little dangerous, but he's so cute. Oh, that is true as well, Chestnut Bull, you're not wrong. The story-oriented Otome games are very expensive. I think this one was between 50 and 60 US. There's a lot of indie English ones that are very affordable though, if you're willing to look into those. But if you want to localize Japanese Otome, you're going to be paying premium. But I feel like what you get is very good quality out of them, so I don't personally mind. I find they're very much worth it, in my opinion. I do actually have a BL game that I'm playing as well though, called an Yaoi game. What was it called again? Oh my god. Hashihime of the Old Booktown. I really want to get back into playing a bit more Hashihime on stream. Maybe after we finish Cupid Parasite, we can finish just the first route of Hashihime and then move on. I actually want to play possibly a Yuri or Shoujo I one after this that looks really, really funny. I have a physical copy that I'm ordering, so we'll see. I really want to play what's it called? Variable Barricade as well, but there's another one I kind of want to try to fit in the middle if I can, just to change it up a bit, because it looks really cute. What is my type? I don't know. It really depends on the individual character. I'd say 60 US for Otome is the standard. I feel like it really depends. I don't have a specific type. It's just the individual character, if they get me or not. If they get the dokis, they get the dokis. If they don't get the dokis, they don't get the dokis. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys noticed watching my streams? Do I have a type? I don't know. It really depends on the individual character in my opinion, but if you guys noticed any trends that maybe I didn't notice, do I have a fucking type? I don't know. Hi, Deborah. But yeah, story-oriented eroge can reach 100 US. They can be really expensive. Hi, the Derpy Afro. We're playing some Cupid Parasite. I really like the Monday visual novel streams. I get to do my voice acting, get to chat with you guys and stuff. It's really fun. Shared types when they have something in common with you. That's true. I do tend to like characters that I can relate to and feel like I'd be like good friends with in real life or whatever. Oh god, he's just imagining my face while he washes dishes. That's kind of weird. Oh, one second. I thought I heard noise behind me, and I'm like, usually I don't care quite so much, but when I'm playing this particular game, I'm just like, please no, if anyone in the warehouse has to come in, I'm gonna like die. Okay, that's fair though, sultry voices. Sultry voices get me every time. Sultry voice, that's true though, femboys too though. Oh god, I just like all of them. You started voice acting. I'm voice acting the protagonist in this game. I'm reading all of her dialogue and the narration in character. As you can tell, when I'm speaking a lot deeper when I do her voice. It's a lot different than how I just chat. Dry humored aggressive guys, really? I mean, sometimes it's not always wrong. Why the price tag? There's a reason for that actually. Visual novels are a lot more difficult to localize. When you're localizing a gameplay game, you don't have as many words to localize. But when you're localizing a visual novel, it's basically the equivalent of localizing an entire novel. Like all the words, the translators have so much work to do, especially if you're also localizing voice acting. It's going to get really expensive very quickly. So the price tag is just because that's the cost that it takes to make the game, unfortunately. And especially where it's a niche genre, visual novels don't tend to sell as much as other games. So by the nature of that, they're gonna have to put a higher price to make up for the expensive production cost versus low sales. They're a really good genre though, especially Otome. They're finally starting to pick up in the West actually. I think it was only 2 years ago that they started becoming more common. Until 2 years ago, I only remember Osmafia and Hakuoki, and like maybe a few others here and there. But see you, Chestnutful! Oh, which character do you play as? The girl with pink hair. When she comes back, you'll see her. That's fair. Cat voice is also easy. That's easy. Have cat ears win me over. Oh, he's so cute. This song for this scene is really cute though. Cold Steel, there's more text than an entire Game of Thrones. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Support visual novels, because we support them, we'll get more. Exactly, Andy! That's why I've been promoting the Otome games so much. I feel like it's probably the genre that gets the least attention, and I really want more of them. And I feel like, they're really cool, and I want more people to, like, learn about them. You voice act as well, nice! Yeah, it's like the last dance before the club closes, slow jam. Or like that song at like a high school prom where you just awkwardly dance with your date and neither of you know how to dance. You know, in all those movies, that one scene, this is the song. This is the song. Who doesn't like Nickel? Can I show you a game real quick? I know I've showed it before, but I want to show it again. Hold on. This is like just ditching the game briefly. Hold on. I want to show you a game that I have it. I have it. I've been debating maybe doing a member stream of it just to see if you guys want to watch. Because I'm probably going to play it like an hour a week or so for practice. Let me hold on. I own this one now. I have a fucking physical copy. Hold on. I gotta type it in kana. It's kind of difficult. I typed it wrong the first time. Go. I think it's the title. I might be reading the kanji wrong. Maybe that's why nothing's coming up when I search. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This one's rather expensive. It's a fucking cat boy dating sim. Shut up. But the main character looks like me. She looks like me. I have a physical copy of this game. I started taking some screenshots. Honey Pop stream? No, that is literally banned. You're not allowed to stream Honey Pop. I actually, believe it or not, what really sold me on this game wasn't the cats. It was actually this song. I thought the song was really, really fucking cool. And I wanted to buy it because I was like, this OST is fire. But obviously, the cat girl is really damn cute that you play as, and also the guys. It is Japan only, it's not out in English. That's why I was thinking of doing it as a member stream, because I would have to like, I would have to take a lot of time to translate the sentences, because if I did play this one on stream, I use it for Japanese practice. I don't want to like mess up shit. I want to actually look up words I don't know and translate it properly. So I don't know if that would be interesting to watch or not. I know, it sounds kind of traditional, but not at the same time. It's a really unique song. I love it to bits. I actually really want to do a song cover of it, but I can't find the lyrics anywhere, and I don't know what language it is. Do any of you guys recognize the language? If anyone recognizes it, please tell me. I'm a bad feeling. Oh, yeah, that's CG too. That CG also helped sell me on the game. It looks really cute and it's kind of spicy a little bit. Nice balance. There's also that one fucking human for some reason. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Josh. I feel like it might be a made-up language, but I'm not sure. But I really want to learn the lyrics, whether it's made up or not. I just can't find the lyrics anywhere. I don't think it's Mandarin. I could be wrong on that, but to me it definitely sounds more like a European type language. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what language this is. I feel like it's a Yuki Kajiura made up language type deal though, if I'm gonna be honest. So probably it's not something that we'd be able to find anyway. Anyway, I have that game. Oh yeah, let me show you. I gotta scroll back a bit to find it. I took a screenshot of a really sus scene in it actually, and it was only like 30 minutes in. And I was like, what is this game? Let me see if I can still find it. I have to scroll back through like hundreds of screenshots. I am a little wild with my screenshots. Okay. Here we go. I got some screenshots ready. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it sounded almost like some kind of Scandinavian. Oh yeah, there's that one where we're just like, while looking at it. We thought that was quite funny. I was like, Izu wa watashi no koto ga daisuki nano. Oh yeah, I just flat out asked him, I was like, do you like me? And he's like, what? Izu wa watashi no koto ga daisuki nano na. I thought it would also be fun for like Japanese voice acting practice, which would hopefully make up a bit for the fact that it would be really slow paced. Because I never practiced Japanese voice acting. I think that one, I'm not 100% sure, but this one's like, it's like, why aren't you looking at my face or something like that? I don't know. That might not be Kao, though, I'm not sure. What was it? Hold on. Oh yeah! It's hard to tell from this image, but he just walked in on me naked. And I was just like, It's called Gunkao Haita Neko. I was like, what the fuck is happening? He just walked in on me and I was flat out naked. And then, what's this one? Oh yeah, he's like, hurry up and put something on. And I'm just smirking while just standing there naked still. And then there was this part, which was really sus. Okay, I think he had something on his face or something. And I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll lick it off. And then the other guy was like, no, you can't just do that because you're a princess. Let me do it. And I was like, what the fuck? So I guess I'm just fighting with another cat boy over who gets to lick this cat boy. And I was like, this is a game. This is a game. This is definitely a game. And then I stop playing for now and reset my file because I was like, I don't know if I should save this for streaming because this just seems kind of weird. But I don't know. I'll probably get back to it at some point because I don't know if I'll be able to fit it in or not. But it was interesting. I might have got the translation wrong though, but that's what it seemed like to me anyway. Yeah, I'm not very good at noticing when it's in my direction, am I? NANI?! Now that I can hear more of this song, it's actually really relaxing. Yeah, Cameron embraces what it means to be a cat. Yeah, I think that's why one of the CGs, she was like on top of a guy. I think she pounced on him just because she was excited like a cat. But there's cat girls and cat boys that are a little more cat-like than in other ones, I guess. Oh! So it shows that the reason he likes me is because I think about others. That is really cute! It's not just my face or anything. That's just that I...
いつも隣にいるクラリスだけが目当てだと勘違いしてたもんな。
We have not finished the game. Not at all, Ferris. I guess I was hit on a lot more. Hi, Jacob. We're just going a little bit more through the story. We haven't made a lot of progress today. That could be a good depresso thumbnail. See ya, Dave. Well, this is your last opportunity,
彼女は
bro.
きっと多分恋を知らないだ
Hope you
けだ
enjoy your chicken sandwich. No, Gil! Gil is actually... I like how he's kind of being respectful though. He's not... I wish he would get up the courage to like confess, but he's not being forceful. Like if another guy got with me, I think he would respect it. So I kinda actually respect Gil a lot for that. He's trying to maintain a respectful distance, but I wish he would at least like not just hint, like actually say something. Because I feel like he'd have a much better chance. I know, Alejandro, they've all grown on me. I both love them and hate all of them. Oh, to change the game for game being finished. No, I was just showing off some screenshots, don't worry.
こんなんだからクラリスにいつも呆れ
Because
た
I
目で見ら
can't
れる
play,
んだよな。
if it was me, if it wasn't something that is like not something that is so easy to stream, I guess, I would like stream visual novels every day. So since I can't do that, I want to at least talk about more during the Otome streams, which is why I'm doing like some screenshots and other stuff as well. I gotta show one other thing really quick, actually. I meant to earlier. I met one of the love interests in Olympia Soiree, and it actually kind of reminds me of Akka. Let me scroll down to him. Yeah, this guy! He kind of reminds me of Akka. I'm not gonna lie though, this guy is actually the reason I bought this game. I bought Olympia Soiree because... Yeah, thanks you, Jacob, for subscribing! I really liked his design because he was really pretty. So I was like, okay, wait, I can date this pretty guy. I'm gonna buy this game. And I finally got to him. It took me a really long time to get to him, to be honest. Hold on. I got a few video clips of him so you can hear what he sounds like. He's really awkward. He's really, really awkward. See?
そうだまだ挨拶をしていませんでしたねこんにちは
こんにちは
I
love it! It's so good!
挨拶をしていませんでしたよね
Something about like his expression and stuff in game. In the CG, he didn't remind me of Akka so much, but in the game, he reminds me of Akka.
まだ挨拶をしていません
And
でし
it's just really funny.
たこんにちは
I can't get over the fucking konnichi. Well.
そうだまだ挨拶を
And
してい
just
ませんでし
in case you think that's the only awkward thing, listen to this.
た次は そうだ、名前。僕の名前はヒムカです。
Hibuka desu. So confident. So confident. He's so good. He also tried to murder someone because they were mean to me. So he's like, I will erase them out of existence. And I was like, okay. You do you. But then I found out it's okay. He doesn't know any better. Because he's like, am I strange to you? I've not spoken to many people before. And I was like, cool. A character, finally, I met someone that is finally more awkward than me. And then this fucking asshole called me out. No! I just like pretty in general. I like pretty characters. Don't call me out like that. Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
でも仕方ないよ。好きになったら簡単に
He
そ
was
の
so
気持ちを忘れることができないんだ。
Guild redemption arc, apparently.
As 1 o'clock rolled around, amazingly, the Parasite 5 all showed up at the workshop suite together.
Nice, they're actually trying for once.
Somehow they managed to follow directions when it comes to meeting up, even the one that's just a representative. They could all use their jobs as an excuse to skip out, and yet here they were. If they could just fix their bad habits, they'd have no problem finding partners. But they've still got a long, hard road ahead.
Because they keep failing.
Ryuki's lost in another skincare routine. Alan's on the phone, as usual. Raoul had his nose buried in another one of those thick books of his. I assumed it was something about mythology again.
Probably.
I think I made the right call asking them to arrive an hour before the instructor.
Give them my own lecture first.
I decided to sit down and talk with them in the meantime. I wanted to revisit their expectations for marriage. Hello, everyone! Before we start today's workshop, I'd like to have a quick interview with you.
面談
No, we're doing
で
interview
すか
time. Nice.
何でも聞いて
I guess we're asking Alan the Obake questions then. He volunteered. Asking the embarrassing shit. See just how... I wonder how far we'd have to go before he'd be embarrassed.
Well, what I really want to ask you about is why you all want to get married, except the ones of you who have flat out admitted that you don't. Whenever we talk, I ask them what their ideal married life looks like, or what they want to get out of it. But I still haven't really figured out why each of them wants to get married. And until I know that, I can't really advise them. If you'd rather not answer in front of the others, we can sit down and talk one-on-one. How does that sound?
I think offering Alan a one-on-one is a little dangerous. Ah! Oh shit! I dropped my apple on the floor. Hold on, I have to pick that up. I don't want to eat it. Do not auto! Do not auto! Okay, not auto. Fuck. Where'd the apple go? Stop autoing!
別に隠すようなことじゃないから
I
こ
got
こ
a
で言
nice
うよ
Alan yawn in my ears.
恋する女の子に会いたかったからが理由かな
Okay, there we go. I got it. I put the controller somewhere else that won't auto on me. It was only a little piece, luckily. I still have other pieces that I can eat. So we're fine. Wow.
ちょっと待った待った今のはさすがに冗談だよおっかないな
I missed some shit. I'm sorry. What happened? I dropped an apple on the floor. I have no idea what I just missed. That's okay. I guess we're mad at Alan. Okay, like usual then.
Because this is really important. Why did each of you choose to become a Cupid Corps member? It's not like our services are cheap. Many of our members are affluent, to say the least.
Hi, Dr. Strange Tot!
So normally, when someone signs up, they're serious about finding a lifelong partner.
And they're all just like awkward silence. Why does Alan look like a JoJo character? He kind of does. I could see him being in like part 5 or maybe even part 6 as like a villain or something. I think Ryuki looks more like a JoJo character though, personally, the one on the far left.
I looked straight at each of them in turn. Gil was the first one to speak.
俺はクリスマスの街を一人で歩いていたらなんか情けなくなっちゃって。このままじゃダメだって思ったんだ。
It's gonna make me cry. No.
いつまでも2年前の失恋引きずって未練ばっかで、そんな俺を見て友達も呆れてて、極めつけはカップルだらけのクリスマスタウン。
I didn't expect that much pain from Gil's. Yeah, Alan looks like he's in a visual K band for sure.
俺クリスマスは好きな子と一緒に街を歩いて一緒にごちそう作ってプレゼント交換したりしてそんな日を過ごしたいんだ。
Wants to have a cute
それ
Christmas
で入
with his
会したん
partner.
だ。
Gil's gonna make me cry. I'll invite you over for Christmas. It's fine, Gil. It's fine, Gil.
So that's why. Even knowing what a hopeless romantic Gil is, I was still genuinely surprised. But he did give his all back in college, too. Sounds like he may be experiencing the crystallization effect from Stendhal's De l'Amour.
Yeah, Ryuki does look like he'd be more of like a best friend. He's kind of an asshole though so far.
This effect refers to how when you think of someone when they're not around, your feelings grow stronger. But it can't replace the real thing, so you create an idealized image in your mind and fall in love with that instead.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
In order to reverse that crystallization, you need to meet with the person you've been idealizing.
Well, he's been meeting with me, and it seems that he's not really making it reverse any. Yeah, I think I agree. He needs a hug from like anyone but MC. I feel like MC would hug him, but Gil, I think Gil needs to learn. He needs to learn that he has more self-worth than just a relationship. Gil needs to learn to like appreciate himself and find his own interests and find his own life, because his whole life revolves around trying to please the person he's interested in, and that's not a healthy way to live. Gil needs to realize that he is important. Him and his own life are also valued. And I feel like he needs to... I feel like Gil's character development is that he needs to learn to love himself before you can, like, really love him in turn, because if you just return your love for Gil now, he's not going to change. He's going to be... His whole identity is going to be tied to you, but he needs to get his own identity, because that's not healthy. He's not going to be happy in the long run if this is how he chooses to live. And no, Leah, you are not the only one that wants Alan to put a leash on them.
Wait, but didn't Gil see Clarice just the other day? Maybe it was too brief for it to have an effect?
そこでまさか君と再会できるだなんて思ってもいなかったよ。君の
He literally is flat out being like...
知らなかったし。
He's practically confessing his... What was that? Was he just hyperventilating? What the fuck? This man is so awkward. He's the definition of fucking awkward. He needs to learn self-love and get his self-esteem higher, exactly. I feel like, though, that's too much to ask sometimes, though. The classic quote of, like, you can't love yourself, or you can't love someone else till you love yourself. I feel like that sometimes puts too much pressure on people, actually. Because there are some people that genuinely feel so low, like, they kind of can't love themselves. And I feel like expecting them to, or no one will love them, is just going to put more pressure on themselves. I feel like you need to always put an effort into learning to love yourself, but I don't think you need to like say that you're unlovable because you don't or something like that at the same time. It's a weird balance.
だから恥ずかしいよ。婚活してるってバレた上に担当になってもらって、記憶より綺麗になってるし。
Oh no! Seeing me again made it worse because I'm even more beautiful. I'm sorry, Gil. I just can't contain my radiating beauty. I'm sorry, my beauty is ruining your life. Wait a second. He's only interested in people that are interested in other people, right? Is he going after my wife? Is he trying to steal my wife, Gil? Excuse me, Alan, you're not allowed to steal my wife. You can fuck off.
ギルは偉いな。結婚のこと、そんな真面目に考えたこと一度もなかったよ。
Gil's down bad, bad, bad.
なんでライル
Gil's the definition of down bad.
俺は次の映画の稽古だよ。この会社にも許可もらってる。
そうだったんだ。
I feel like the one that's most disgusting here, to be honest, isn't even Alan. Because Alan is very open about his interests. He's like, I only want to love someone who's in love with someone else. At least he's honest about it. But the thing is, Raul is literally just using the women. Like, he actually doesn't want to get married. He's just using it as research for a movie. He's literally using this whole situation because he's rich enough and he can. And I feel like out of everyone here, that's kind of the most sleazy, to be honest. At least the others are like not using people.
ま、恋を知ることができたらどうなるかわからないけどね。
That's true. I think Inkuser got it. Alan's trying to help Gil so that he can come in after and steal me from him. Definitely, definitely. I missed the comment you explained about. I might have, if you want to repeat it, but I might not understand the context if it was a long time ago. I can't scroll down too far. There's a lot of comments right now. Alan the NTR lover, literally. Alan is the definition of NTR. What about you, Ryuki? I know it's just a personal question, but why did you join? Hi, Cutie Napkin!
僕は姉が
Oh!
勝手に申し込んだから
He doesn't even want to be here. To be fair though, he's only 19. Ryuki's only 19. I feel like putting a 19-year-old in a marriage program is kind of cruel. Like, just let them date around. She did.
僕の姉ここで婚活して結婚
Yeah,
してる
Gil's a housewife. Alan's straightforward into
それで
NPR.
一流の
Ryuki
デザイナー
exists.
にな
Shelby
るなら
wants to die from
結婚も必須
embarrassment.
だって姉に言わ
Raul
れ
would
て
like you to read his 10-page thesis. Yup. I feel like the best option here to actually marry would probably be Gil or the CEO. If the CEO was willing to like admit more, and if I think it's gonna depend on your own preferences. If you need someone who's gonna be there like 24/7, if you're really clingy yourself and you need someone that's gonna support you a lot and want to be with you a lot of the time, I feel like Gil's probably better. If you're someone who's a little more independent and you like a lot of space, I feel like the CEO would be a really good match because you'd both understand and give each other a lot of space. So, Mari, you were in the object show that you probably didn't know about. Really? Yeah, I know, he's like a baby. Ryuki is like a baby. Their parents just really want grandkids, that's probably it.
おばあ様もそれがいいって言ったから
Ah, it's the grandmother that really wanted grandkids. You were not wrong. It's just it was great grandkids instead, Pablo. So Ryuki's sister and grandmother, who's in charge of her Keisain brand, are basically forcing him to participate. I've always wondered why he was so diligent about coming to these meetings, and now it had become clear. Bro, you've been vouching for Shelby from the beginning, haven't you? I'm gonna admit, Shelby's grown on me a lot. So then you're not actually interested in getting married. This usually with Otome games, I only want to play one route and then I move on to the next game because I marry one of them and I'm like, that's my husband. I can't do any other routes because it feels wrong. I feel like I'm betraying them. It's like, no, I just want my husband back. But this is the first game where I've actually been tempted to play every route because the writing is so fucking funny.
ないよ。それが何の役に立つかわからないし。でも姉が
What
言うん
does
だ。
getting married have to do with
恋
love
を
at
知ら
all?
ないようじゃ。
That's called awesome features
Mada
to
mada designer
objects.
と
You
しては
played
二
the
流だ。
character as Dynamite in episode 2. Oh, nice!
それに、おばあ様が無駄なことを言うはずがないから。
So he's just trying to do it for like his duty to his family. He really does care about his family then. That's kind of nice character development for Ryuki because I thought he didn't care about anything other than beautiful, but apparently he actually cares a lot about his family. That's like one redeeming quality. Single redeeming quality for this man. Just as I thought, he's not actually interested in marriage yet. I can't say that was surprising, though. Ryuki is only 19 years old, after all. Yeah, really, though. If anything, it was impressive that he'd keep coming to these meetings in the first place. But he still had room to grow. So, Owen, I know Monsieur S has relayed his stance on marriage to you, but could you remind me in your own words?
すみません。契約上お話しするのは難しく。
Because he doesn't want people to catch that he's a little fucking liar. I think Monsieur S is my biggest hurdle at the moment. I just don't have any way to come up with a plan for him. You're up last, Alan. You said you were joking earlier, right? So what's your real reason?
普通に結婚したいから。じゃあダメ？
That line was voiced really nice. Sure, that's fine. But I don't get any sense of urgency from you. You don't seem motivated at all.
だよね。
Ooh, yeah, no. He doesn't seem to care at all. I think he's just here though. I still think that he could be like a demon or an incubi or something, because it practically said he was earlier. I feel like he's here because if he's a demon or an incubi, he might know that I'm a god. I feel like he's either here to try to win me over or sabotage the whole thing. So, are you actually serious about marriage?
思ってるさ。したいのに。でも俺の好み
He's
の
like, I
女
want
の
to
子
get
は
married,
知って
but
の
I only
通
like
り。
women in love with someone else. Well, that's easy. That's easy. Join my harem. Then it's perfectly fine. We can just marry all of them. Then Alan will be happy, right? Like, or at least I could marry Gil and Alan. They seem to like each other somewhat anyway. And the thing is, if I'm in love with Gil, then Alan can be in love with me. And if I'm in love with both, maybe Gil will be so desperate that he'll stay anyway. And it's fine. Everyone's happy. The perfect solution. Everyone is very, very happy. If you don't mind my asking, did something happen in your past that led to this preference of yours? Flexing my 200 IQ theories on an Otome game? Yes.
別にないよ。まあ随分昔に。
Is that me? Do we have a backstory like me and Gil do? I wonder. Maybe he's not, and maybe he's not a demon or an incubi. Maybe he's also a god. I just feel like I have history with him. I feel like he's here because of me, not because he wants to get married. I feel like there's some sort of history here that we're not getting yet. Could that be why his preferences took such a weird turn? So he's similar to Gil. I'm gonna go, be right back. I'm gonna get my other drink. I finished the caffeine one. That is true. If we pick anyone other than Alan. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 deal because Alan's gonna swoop in and steal me away. And if we choose Alan, it's gonna be a 0-for-1 deal because he'll be like, oh, you're not married to someone else, I'm not interested. If Carla, do you mean Clarice? I'd be down for Clarice route, man.
One of the things I learned during college is that traumatic experiences can give birth to abnormal desires.
だからさ、君に1対1で恋することの素晴らしさを教えてほしいんだ。
He's just like, please hurry up and fall in love so we can fuck instead.
あ、それ俺も知りたい。
And Raoul wants to watch! Amazing! So apparently the canon ending right now is we get married to Gil and Alan and Raoul wants to watch. This took a weird turn real fast.
The wonder of love. I'd love to be able to teach them that. After all, I'm supposed to be the goddess of love, right?
Raoul's supportive of the NTR. Well, he's not interested in actual marriage anyway. He just wants to learn for his movie. I guess that would make sense then. He doesn't have to experience it for himself, right? He can experience it secondhand by like observing. It's fine. Yeah, we have a tragic NTR love interest and voyeur all in one. All in one.
But now that I think about it, I don't personally know what makes love so wonderful.
Yeah, the new emote! As made by Flaming Boy or I had to knock out, so make sure to give them an appreciate if you like it. Because they made it for my thumbnail for later actually. But it was so cursed that I was like, it's also gonna be an emote. I had to, it was just so cursed. There's another image, I can't remember which one it was, but I know there's a face that Kyle made too that was really good that I was gonna try to make an emote, but I can't find it in my saved files. I gotta keep looking. I know exactly what it is when I see it, but until then I can't remember what it looks like, so I can't even ask. But I know there is one, and I know I'll know it when I see it. I need to keep looking through my files. Aphrodite is the goddess of marriage in this one. Cupid is the goddess of love.
But now that I think about it, I don't personally know what makes love so wonderful. I'd always seen matchmaking as part of my job. I'd never actually fallen in love for myself. I'm Cupid, the goddess of love. That's why I bring people together.
But I don't actually know what it is either. Then, surprise, the whole point is I need to find out.
I realized I was so caught up in the idea that people had to fall in love, I never stopped to ask what love actually was.
ミラーさん
Sorry. I guess I was lost in thought.
Gonna see that face every stream, probably.
So you want to know what makes love so great, right? Okay then, I'm going to teach you with my minimal knowledge.
Yeah, in-game lore in general with a lot of mythology isn't really accurate.
Maybe I've never known love, but I've been Cupid for eons, and I've seen countless people fall in love. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I guess now I understand why none of them are all that interested in marriage.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me no more! Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, baby, don't hurt me no more. Do you think they understood my explanation?
Gil just wants to forget an old flame. Ryuki's being forced by his family, and Raoul says he's just researching the role. Monsieur S is doing it for his job, but that's still a mystery. Alan knows his fetish is a problem, but isn't trying to fix it.
It's fine, he doesn't care about fixing it. He's happy with his fetish. Don't fetish shame him! He's allowed to have whatever fetish he wants. If other people put up with it or not is up to them. But he's allowed to have whatever he wants.
The wonder of love. Up till now, I've just been connecting people who seem compatible. This might be a tougher problem than I realized.
Hi, Scarlet Rain!
Helping people fall in love, guiding them to marriage, and making sure the relationship lasts. That's a whole lot of hard work. But I have to do it. Otherwise, what right do I have to call myself Cupid? With renewed determination, I turned back to the Parasite 5. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make them fall in
エ
love.
カテリーナ2世の像にはギリシャ神話の格好を
Ah,
し
he's
たもの
talking
があ
about
って
statues
あ
again.
れはただの茶目っ気だと言われているんだけど別の見方もできて
あ、やっぱりギル肌が乾燥してる。
What did he do? Scan his skin or something?
何それ肌の乾
He
燥調べる
he scanned his skin. That's kind of weird and creepy.
美容系雑誌
Why
で
would
仕
you
事する
scan
とき参考になりそう
someone's skin?
Everyone was just doing whatever they wanted.
And not paying any attention to me yet again.
So, the instructor will be here in about 10 minutes. If you need to go to the bathroom, please do so now.
I actually do gotta pee, but I have to stop this in around 20 minutes anyway, so let's just keep going. As long as nothing too shocking happens, I won't pee myself, so it's fine.
それよりそろそろゆっくり君と神話談義をしたいんだけれど
No!
時間取れない
I still think Raoul's kind of adorable in that regard, though. I think it's fine. It's fine if he wants to talk so much about mythology. I think he just needs to learn a bit more about there's a time and place for everything. But I think it's cute that he's so passionate about something. Hi, Buckle.
We have far more important business than that today.
This is slowly turning into a yaoi scene. Is it? I don't know. Maybe I mean, we do have the new advancement with Gil and Alan. The rest is all fine. This is your first VTuber stream you're watching. You're really excited. Adrian, is it really? Thank you for stopping by. I'm your first VTuber stream. Thank you for stopping by. It always makes me excited when someone's like, you're my first VTuber. I'm just like, really? It makes me happy. I hope you enjoy. And right now we're voice acting an Otome game.
As we were arguing back and forth,
I do lots of other streams as well though, if Otome is not your jam, but I love Otome games.
the instructor arrived.
I only do them once a week though, and I make it a shorter stream because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love to share it so much. They're a special type of stream I do, I feel. The Otome streams have a very different vibe from my other streams, and it's a very fun way to start the week for me. And I really appreciate that so many people come by to check them out, despite it being so different.
Miss Taylor busted out detailed instructions and even video clips to explain her concepts to the men.
The reason I'm trying to do the Otome streams around 2 to 3 hours max though, where it's a story that people have to follow, I try to make it shorter so that people can catch up on the VOD if they need to. Because I know to understand the full story, people might want to actually catch up with this one, so I'm trying to make it a little more manageable to do so, you know?
But their overall attitudes didn't really seem any different from last time. Gil was paying close attention and Owen was diligently taking notes, but although the others were technically listening,
初回でホテルや自分の家は NG でも相手がそれを望んだらいいよな
He's like, what? We can't fuck on the first date? But what if they want to? You know, that's fair. That's fair. If they ask him to go to a hotel or to go back to his bed on the first date, what's the problem? What's the problem? If they ask, it's fine. If they ask, it's absolutely fine, then they're down. That's fine.
そうね合意の上ならいいかもしれないけれど素敵な長続きする恋は
I guess that's true though, that's true though. It wouldn't, it's not necessarily gonna make a long lasting impression. It might though, There's nothing saying it won't.
はい先生デート先に発掘現場はどうですか
An excavation site. What do you think? You want to go to an excavation site on a first date? I actually think that would be really interesting. I've never been to an excavation site. I feel like that could be a really interesting date.
土ぼこりと照りつける太陽
No, I don't want to go to one.
大抵の恋はそこで破局するでしょうね。
I would go with you, Raul.
というか、デートって何の意味があるの？
Ryuki just doesn't get it.
Ryuki had a genuinely confused look on his face.
That's true, as long as you're dressed for it. Doing like high heels on a mini skirt, you probably shouldn't go to an excavation site. You'd have to at least have like sneakers because you want to make sure that it's like comfortable footwear to walk in. Oh, but that is true. Of what? If you're going to like a graveyard where they're digging up something, maybe not. Pretty hello. Lodge you out when you change your stuff. That sucks. That is true. Romantic places are subjective. What do you guys think would be like a more romantic type date? I don't know. The excavations like kind of interest me because I feel like for me it would be probably the other person sharing something that's a big part of their life or that interests them. Like if Raul wanted to go somewhere to show off the stuff he's interested in, that would be cool for me as long as it was a 50-50 type deal. Like if they were willing to go to places that interested me as well in return instead of just their interest, that would be ideal. I want to do things that the other person's like really interested in. That's something that I would feel happy about, getting to share that with them. It doesn't have to be anything romantic. I just want to like learn more about their life, if that makes sense. I feel like whatever their genuine interest is. If they like food, maybe go to a restaurant that they really like. McDonald's. I mean, it's chill. Hookers and Texan. Or like, you know, just something like that. Something interesting and unique about them is what I would consider nice.
I guess him actually asking questions is an improvement from last time.
あら、もしかして
I love Auntie's
デー
Aras.
トの経験はなくて？
デートってそもそも
He's
何？
like, what's a date? C14 had a fair point though. It is the simple things. I feel like you really found a gem of a person if you can like go to McDonald's for a date and feel genuinely happy. Just doing simple things, even going grocery shopping or something as a date. If it's someone that you're that happy to be around that you even find it just like romantic and nice to go get groceries, that is amazing. that is a good sign. If it's someone that you just feel happy with doing anything, I feel like that would be nice. Why are the YouTube redeems not showing up on stream? Or are they just slow? I don't think they're working for some reason. Hold on. Let me try something and see if I can fix that. The bot is working, but the redeems are not. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on and off again. I turned the bot on and off, so maybe they'll work now.
Okay, it's time for some ASMR noises.
Yay, my favorite.
At least I don't have to do it live. But I'm probably dying right now. So I hope this was worth it for you. My ears are bleeding. Please
Why
help.
did that one work? Why did that one work? Blech.
Wait, is he seriously that far behind? It seemed that Miss Taylor was as surprised as I was at Ryuki's lack of awareness.
あらあらあら
Oh, you're just low on points. Okay.
男女で2人で出かけることなら仕事の納品でやったことあるけど、
それはただの仕事よ。そうね、デートというのは男女がただ会うことを目的にあって遊ぶことかしら。
男女。
それはやったことない。
え、マジ？
That's the whole Ara budget. I love Auntie's Aras.
そんなことして何の得があるの？
楽しい気持ちになれるんだよ。と言っても、俺ももう何年も
You can have fun even though I've never been on a date. Ha ha ha. He just gave up as soon as he met me. It's fine. I think Ryuki's problem is that he's just been so focused on work that he hasn't really focused on dates or anything. Not that I can relate to that. Being a CEO is busy, okay? Maybe neglect some other things a bit much because you gotta run a whole fucking company, maybe.
でも確かに俺もそうかも。デートとかマネージャーにまずいって言われてるし。
Okay, that's a good point in Raul's case, dating could like ruin his whole career, so he's got to be kind of careful. But I guess if it's on a TV show as part of a thing, then it's fine because it would give him good attention instead of bad attention.
あらあらまあなるほど。それじゃあ確かにお勉強に身が入らないかもしれないわね。よし、わかったわ。あなたたちに必要なのは実践ということで。デートをしてみましょう。Okay, wait. What kind of date is this? Is this like are we all going on a date all at once? Like all 6 of us? Like me going on a date with like all 5 guys at once? Or is this like I go on a date with like each of them individually? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What is this? Is this a group date or a series of dates? What is this? Miss Tanner pointed right at me. I can't even read this. Oh no! What is this setting up for next week? Oh no! Huh? You want me to go on a date with me? Self-date, got it. Self-cessed, here we go! You wanted to go on a date with me? Apparently! Oh no! そうよ。相手がいなきゃデートなんてできないじゃない？
Should they practice with someone a little more experienced? Oh no! Oh god darn, yep, Josh, oh no, we gotta take one for the team. Oh gosh, diddly darn. But I'm their advisor, so, is that like the equivalent of dating your teacher? I think we're on the everyone route right now. Actually, that might not be such a bad idea. Look at that look in my eyes. You see that look in Cupid's eyes? Cupid has realized... Oh, what am I dragging by accident? Cupid has realized that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can just see the stars in her eyes. You can even hear the stars in her eyes! Thinking about it, going on a date with a trained professional before normal women might be just the thing. Wait, before normal... Oh! I thought it meant me! It's like, wait, am I gonna get to date the women now? Where's the Clarice route? If any of them went on a date with one of our other members right now, it would destroy my reputation for sure. Yeah, I definitely would tank it.
君とデートできるの？
He's like, we have a date, my date with my dream. Yes, Gil, we're gonna go on a date. He's gonna pass out when I say yes. There is no Claris route that I know of, Alejandro. I did look up what routes were possible out of curiosity. There's a secret route, and I know the other ones that are dateable. I don't think there is a Claris route, but they're making a sequel to Cupid Parasite, so the sequel I'm hoping might have a Claris route.
Sure, if that's what you want. I'd love to help you practice.
He's gonna like literally faint.
I can't inflict them on our other members and risk having them all abandon us.
Oh, he just left the screen.
それはやりがいがありそうだな。
He's like, oh yeah, one of the others just gotta win you over first, and then on my turn, we're winning. No Claris route, yeah, but maybe in the sequel. We'll find out. The sequel's not out yet, so you never know.
よかった。ようやく君と神話の話ができる。
But remember, this is just practice. If any of you step out of line, you get some very strict coaching right to the face.
Just practice. Why am I putting those limitations? Aww. Moss broke redeems on YouTube when she tried to fix it when it was fine. I thought they were working though. I thought they were working. I thought they're working now.
And Owen, this is extremely important, so please do whatever you can to get Monsieur S to show up in person.
Yeah.
かしこまりました。
I mean, he's been here every time. We just don't know.
How about you, Ryuki? Will you give it a shot?
いいよ。デザイナーとして僕も一流になりたいから。
But now they don't. Oh. Let me try one more time. Hold on. It's definitely not working now. Let me see if I can fix that. I might have turned it back on wrong or something. Oh, it turned off again. I turned it on. Maybe this time it'll stay on. Now they might work. Hold on. Give it a try. Give it a try.
He's still insisting on that. Oh, I guess he just has a bit more growing up to do.
He's only 19.
Unfortunately, he still seemed to view marriage as nothing more than a pit stop on his way to becoming a great designer.
Yeah, see, they work.
そうと決まったら
God, I want fucking pee so
プ
bad.
ランニングしてみてください。私がきちんと添削
These
して
guys are so extra. I love it. This whole game is so extra.
ああ、でも彼女デート相手には当日まで内緒にしましょう。その方がフレッシュな反応が見られていいはずだわ。ということで、アドバイザーさんはちょっと廊下に出てて。
They're gonna plan the dates in secret without me. I have a bad feeling Auntie's gonna like whip them into shape. Maybe literally.
Huh? Wait, but
いいからいいから。
Auntie's so excited. Here's Ikara. She's so excited.
she might be right about that, but still.
I feel like Auntie's just doing this because she wants me to go on dates. She doesn't fucking care about the guys.
As their advisor, I wasn't convinced that I should leave her all alone in there with them. Still, it's definitely better for them to come up with plans without their potential date standing right here.
How are they gonna surprise me if I just hear everything? I think games who try to go out of their way to be fun tend to be better than any game. Yeah, I agree. I like games that are just like fun and chill. I do like some that try to be cool as well though, but this one's really fun.
Alright, well, if you're sure about this.
任せてちょうだい。
Yeah, this game knows how to party. This game feels like a party.
Miss Taylor spent time with each of them to help them plan a proper date. And thus began the date training phase of the Parasite 5.
I'm gonna save right here probably. I'm gonna go a bit longer in case there's like a better line to stop it on, but I feel like this is probably a good spot. this is probably... I want to do this scene really quick. I think the scene is just for Yuki, but if it gets a little longer, we will stop. Because I want to have a lot of time before the Final Fantasy stream. Just so I can make sure I eat lots of food and stuff, because it's going to be a long one. I think this is the first time we heard Ryuki's theme, isn't it? Why does this theme sound like an emo band song? I like it though.
ことがデザイナーに何の関係があるの？全然理解できないんだけど。でも姉さんもおばあさんも仕方ないよな。一流のデザイナーになるためには恋心、女心も結婚の意味も。
My son! My son! My son!
ただデザインのことだけ考えていればいいと思ってたのに。
I'm gonna cry! My son! Okay, well, I don't want to date. I don't want to date Ryuki. He and my son. We're going to get my son hooked up with someone. We're going to get my son married if this kills me. This poor child. I just want to give him a hug, but not in a romantic way, in a mommy's heel kind of way. My poor baby is crying. Oh.
どうして姉さんの方があんなすごいデザイン作れるんだよ。やっぱり結婚しなきゃダメなのか。
That scene made Ryuki a lot more interesting, if I'm gonna be real. Just learning a bit more. Oh my god, this pub. I want to go to this restaurant. Like, actually, have you guys ever been to like a 50s style diner? I fucking love them. I've been to a few. They're really, really cool. I'm pretty sure the diner, as much as the show is total garbage, the diner from Riverdale is an actual diner that they just rent out to do the show, but like you can actually go there. It's really cool. I like stuff like this. I've never been to that one though, like obviously, but I remember reading online about it. I've been to some other ones though, and they look pretty cool. But I feel like that's a really good spot to stop for now because I wanted this to be a bit of a shorter stream today. But like usual, ending this one before I go to the ending screen, we're just gonna chill here with the music because the game's got some bops. So it's more fun to like listen. It's more fun to just listen to this OST while we sign off. But thank you for stopping by another Otome Monday stream. We're gonna finish A Realm Reborn later on in Final Fantasy 14, so it's gonna be a really big day for that game. If you wanna stop by, this is a very, very big milestone in the game, so it's gonna be pretty big. I'm very, very excited. This is kind of our warm-up because I love it. Thank you, Yoser! And also, thank you for helping bid on the house. I like starting off my Mondays with this game, just, you know, helps start the week on a really happy, fun note. Happy, fun note for me. So, that's it for this game, but we'll be back with, apparently all 5 dates next week. I can't believe we're gonna have 5 dates next week. That's gonna be one hell of a Monday. I am already looking forward to next week. But let's see if we can raid on Twitch for now. No! Let's see who would be the most relevant to raid after Otome. We got Chrono Cross stream. Final Fantasy music. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Nemo's doing music. I quite like rating people who are doing music streams because I find music streams very fascinating to watch. And she's only been streaming around an hour, so she'll probably be going for quite a bit longer. So I think I'm gonna raid Nemo today. Especially because this game has music as such a highlight. I'm gonna chill in the Twitch stream for a tiny bit, and then I will go do my raid on YouTube as well if anyone's available. If not, we'll just raid my upcoming stream. So I'm gonna put in my chat, I'm gonna put my links to Twitter and Discord and all that stuff, and then I will see you guys. Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. And I'll put that in YouTube in a few minutes. Make sure to stick around for the slideshow on YouTube because we're gonna send someone there as well if we can. Make sure to check out the Twitter, Discord, and stuff if you're interested in keeping up between streams. But I'll see you guys later, very shortly. I've been kept it to almost exactly 2 hours today. That's awesome. That's my goal time. I've just been really bad at meeting it because I just end up wanting to play longer. Today we got it exact though. I will see you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye, 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 bye. Did you get a house? We'll find out later. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's gonna be hard for me to read chat while I get the stuff ready, but I'll still be here talking. Don't worry. See ya. Bye, 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 bye. I'm still here. Penny though. Let's see who we can do on YouTube. I don't think anyone's live right now. One might be live. Let me double check. Oh no, the ones that are live I can't raid, but I'll send you a link. I'll probably just raid. I'll probably just raid my stream later, and then I'll put a link in the description for anyone who wants to watch now. That's what I'll do. Yeah. So I'll raid my own stream for now, but I'll put a link to another stream in YouTube chat in case you want to watch something else in the meantime. Ebby is doing a just chatting stream, so I'm gonna put a link to Ebby's stream in chat in case you guys want to check that out. Okay. Let me put down links. They might not work because I think they've already been there recently, but I'll give it a try.